Here in Vietnam, like in many other parts of Asia, baby milk powder is a booming business. 2 Swiss companies are among the big brands: dairy producer Hochdorf and food giant Nestlé. For Nestlé, which is now in its 150th year, the product is still good business.
Still very, very strong in our portfolio. You see Cerelac, and actually it is something we're re-engaging even more, but because we see this importance of the first 1,000 days of a child. That is actually the base of his health during his whole life.
Nestlé has a long tradition of making products for babies. Henri Nestlé first developed milk-based baby food in 1866 and began marketing it. Soon, the product was exported abroad and the company became a multinational. In the 1970s, the successful product attracted a lot of criticism. The NGO War on Want went so far as to publish a leaflet saying Nestlé's aggressive marketing strategy for its breast milk substitute was responsible for the death of children in third world countries. It said that when milk powder was used with contaminated water or dirty bottles, it often led to heavy diarrhea and even to the death of infants. The booklet was also translated into German by a group of Swiss activists, who Nestlé filed charges against for defamation. Following a 2-year trial, the activists had to pay a fine for libel. The judge stated, though, that Nestlé must fundamentally change its publicity methods. Ever since, the marketing of milk powder for newborns has been restricted by the World Health Organization. The products must have a label saying mother's milk and breastfeeding are still best for a baby's health in the first 6 months. One NGO lists breaches of this WHO marketing code in its biannual report. For co-author Patty Rundall, Nestlé still isn't doing enough.
Nestlé is still the biggest manufacturer of breast milk substitutes, and it is not at all abiding by the international recommendations from the World Health Assembly. And every time it doesn't abide by those minimum recommendations, it's putting babies' lives at risk.
Nestlé denies the allegations and claims it's sticking to the WHO recommendations.
Breast is best, and that's clear. And we support that, and actually we are, I think, the biggest communicator on that in the world, because so that's a fact. Now, if for whatever reason it's not possible to breastfeed, then you have to have a good product.
But it's still big business. Nestlé exports most of its baby milk powder to countries with high birth rates.